Hey everybody, Stock Catcher here. Today in this video I'm going to be going over several stocks as usual that have potential. Today as usual there are just many opportunities to bank, right? A lot of people on the team are just doing great. As you see here, a lot of people are just having fun. And then in terms of the trade ideas I gave, again, these are just a couple. And I tried to make it short as possible by not including every single stock, but look at this type of moves, guys. This is every single day. I highly recommend you join the team. And the first stock for the video, these are not in order, would be Fossil. So Fossil Group, I believe I made one video on it. I'm not 100% sure, but this stock, if you see on the screen, right, if you recognize any of these brands, Armani Exchange, DKNY, Michael Kors, Tory Burch, right? So this is more of a fashion company, right? And what the stock is trying to do, they initiated a plan where they're cutting the cost, store closure, as well as reallocate their resources, and they're targeting $100 million in savings for 2025. The reason I mentioned this stock actually at the live stream early as a swing trader is mainly also technical wise. If you look at Fossil daily chart, it broke over a key area and then it ended up making a really big move today. It ran at the peak, I believe, 65% or 64%, and I mentioned it right near the open. You could check the live stream as I posted it right there. I posted it, and then it just ended up just going vertical, pretty much. This stock has opened up a range, so I'm gonna be monitoring the stock if it holds over that $4 level going forward. Next stock you have to watch, guys, will be TOYO. This one is a Japanese company, and if you notice lately in after hours, I saw that there was a couple of stocks that were just ripping a lot. If you look at RYOJ, RYOJ, this one ran almost 400%. I've been noticing lately in after hours, almost every day now, there's a big runner. Yesterday, a stock ran, 400%, and then the day before I remember there was another after hours ripper. And as you see, right, even today the Japanese company sector, this stock, if you look at the daily chart, it broke over again a very nice technical area, and this is a solar energy and manufacturing play. So that theme has been really hot the past couple of years, solar energy, as well as this stock, if you see right here. Actually, this also has the Ethiopian factory, which is exempt from the tariff, right? So it involves a $60 million investment and is expected to create up to 880 jobs. This one I'm going to be watching. Next one you have to watch, guys, would be NXXT. This one is a AI-driven microgrid play, energy forecasting, hybrid energy solution. So NXXT actually has been reporting strong year-over-year growth. For example, just not long ago, revenue was up 166% year-over-year. So NXXT, again, this is more of a technical play rather than a theme play, right? Because the past couple videos, it ran really good for the most part. Not every stock, but most of the stocks made really nice moves. Remember, I talked about AQMS, CRML. I talked about these type of stocks, right? And they ended up making really nice moves. And now I'm looking more for technical as well, right? Because these stocks have very nice daily chart setups. Next one you have to watch is QSI. This one founded in 2013. It's a life science company focused on developing a single molecule detection platform to enable next generation protein sequencing. So QSI, again, this one actually made a really nice breakout today. If you go to the technical chart, as you see here, it was kind of in a channel. It was kind of going sideways, and then recently, just this week, it broke out in a big way. So I'm gonna be looking for confirmation as well as the previous resistance becoming support. So QSI, this one definitely caught my eye today. Next stock is Arbe Robotics. So Arbe is a company that develops 4D imaging radar technology for automotive and non-automotive sensing application. So Arb, this is another stock that's in a theme. If you've been noticing lately, these type of stocks have been moving a lot this year. Remember I talked about RR? I made a stock on RR as well as other similar stocks, Rich Tech Robotic, and then it ended up just going completely parabolic. It ran almost $5 a share, and then I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about RR. So you really want to be paying attention to the robotic sector. I think robotic is gonna be really, really. I mean, it's already a trend pretty much, but I think that this is gonna be again one of those really big play potentials. So ARBE, I'm gonna be watching currently, and I'm gonna be updating you guys as well. Next one is GNS, guys, Genius Group. So Genius actually made a very big update yesterday. The Genius Group CEO, right? He confirmed that he confirmed to file their big lawsuit, right, for market manipulation, and this is just in a few weeks. So basically, less than a month from today. So that's a big deal because I think a lot of people, what I've been seeing online on social media, is that a lot of people are getting impatient with this company, as well as they're really expecting this catalyst to come out, right? But now that is confirmed, he said that it's less than 1 month. I do definitely anticipate a rise, right? Because right now, if you look at GNS, it's just pretty much consolidating around that 87 cent area, and then this stock actually, once it starts to get legs, it could move. Because I made a video on the stock right near the 50 cent level. You could check my older videos. This was a few months ago, and then right after my video, this went almost to $2 a share, guys. So this, once it starts moving, it could get legs. So I'm still definitely watching this daily chart as well. And like I mentioned in this video, as the catalyst comes closer, I think it will run over $1 again, right? So next stock you have to keep an eye on, guys, would be Altimmune. This one actually I made several videos on, and then after my videos, it made a little move, like pretty much consolidating. And this stock is actually, the trial met its primary endpoint of MASH resolution without worsening fibrosis. So Altimmune stock, I believe, also has a high short flow percent. And on top of that, if you look at this daily chart, this is a cap bounce setup. What that essentially means is that when a stock makes a big drop, it bounces. Remember I talked about that stock MLTX. You could check my previous post on my video. I talked about MLTX. I believe it was $5 or $6, I forgot, and then ended up just ripping face, going vertical. Let me check right now. MLTX I think went to over $10 a share. It went to $10.95. So ALT has a nice, this is also catalyst based play as well, right? It's a bio company, so definitely watch this, guys. Next one, GIPR. This stock is a real estate investment trust REIT based in Florida. So I've been seeing that there's possibility, active discussion of, this was from online, possibility of potential merger or sales of the company or recapitalization. So GIPR, I've had several people reach out to me saying they're really bullish on it today. For some reason, I had a lot of people messaging me, and I added it to my video, right? And then I'm seeing the price action on it. I'm seeing a lot of people are buying this stock as well. And as I'm making this video, it's already at $2. So shout out to the people that hit me up this morning when it was around 150, right? It's already at 2. So good job if you banked on this one. You know, a lot of people talk to me every day about stocks, And I see almost every comment, guys. I don't ignore anybody. If I don't respond, then it's just a coincidence. I don't ignore anybody. All right, so I highly recommend, if you're bullish on it, just leave a comment, message me, or because I'll look into it. Next one is Watt. This company I talked about in my YouTube live stream. You could check the history is there. Again, this one I talked about in the morning time, and then if you look at it right now, it made a really big move. It went from, I talked about at 785. This was right near open. No, 795 or 8. It's almost $10. And some people might be wondering, oh, why don't you share it on the other platforms too? But the thing is, in the morning time, I trade a lot, right? So I'm mainly focusing on the YouTube. So unfortunately, I cannot share on the other platforms, but I will try to give more swing trade ideas as well, based on the theme, right? Because this stock has been really hot theme lately, because if you look at the technology, right, this could be scaled and commercialized. And if you look at Watt stock price action history, this again is very thin name. If you don't know what that means, that's basically it doesn't require a big amount of volume for a big move up. So Watt stock you have to watch as well. Next one is BFRG, Bullfrog AI. So BFRG, their mission is to leverage artificial intelligence, machine learning to accelerate and improve drug development. This is a big potential, guys, if you're talking about artificial intelligence and you're talking about bio synergy, right? Via licensing, collaboration, or service contract. So BFRG, the reason I'm mentioning this stock, actually, this stock made a big run up not long ago. I think this was a year ago, but you could check the price action on BFRG. This likes to run. If you go to the daily chart, this stock used to run several dollars, right? So BFRG, I highly recommend add it to your watch list right now. It's in a very interesting area of support. And there's only one stock left, guys. OpenDoor. I saved the last one for the most popular, guys. You already know OpenDoor. I talked about this since $1, and then ended up just ripping, going vertical to almost $11, guys. Wow, that's a monster move. And I'm happy if you guys just banking on OpenDoor, because this stock has been a journey, right? And if you look at it right now, look at this technical chart. What do you notice about OpenDoor? So open is going into that very, very important level. If you draw out your lines, it's right there right now, that key level on the bottom Bollinger Band as well. So OpenDoor, I do anticipate real soon a bounce over the current level it is right now. And if you missed out the news where the company appointed a new CEO, right? And that was a big deal. And I hope that you guys also let me know if you have more information on Open as well. I've been looking today, and actually I've been noticing that there was a lot of more purchases on Open, right? OpenDoor. And I've just been paying attention to the stock for the past couple of weeks, right? And for Open stock, apparently a catalyst is coming up where they could have, it's not just about earnings, right? Because earnings is soon, it's in a few weeks, but not just that. But if you're talking about the housing market, there could be a nice surprise, right, as well, when you're talking about Open stock. So I'm going to be watching this closely this week. I highly recommend you do the same, right? Because you could see yourself on the daily chart is entering really interesting levels for OpenDoor stock, guys. And hope everybody had a nice day today. There was a lot of opportunity, and I think tomorrow is going to be nice as well. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Have a great sleep, and good night, everybody.